I'd like to go first because I have a public service announcement for anyone. If you are ever in the position that they have re-released one of the original six Star Wars movies around your area, do yourself a favor and just go watch it. No matter which movie it is, whether you like it or not,
There
there
are
is
9 movies, but you just
no.
said
That's
six.
why I only said the first six, because the last three came out pretty recently in theaters. But well, I guess there's more. There's Rogue One. Yeah, if you can watch Rogue One again in theater, make sure to watch Rogue One. But there
I
is
would watch the first 9. Wait, 1, 2,
no,
3,
that's
4, 5,
many.
6, 7, 8,
10.
9, 10.
There is just something so
Solo,
special.
11.
Yeah, no, but that's why he's excluding the last one, right? You want to exclude the last one, Jeff?
I want to exclude. Yeah, I would also exclude
You want
Solo.
to
I don't need to
exclude
watch Solo.
yeah.
I don't need Rise of Skywalker or Solo.
Yeah, but there is just something so special about watching that 20th Century Fox logo come in, and the Lucasfilm, and just like watching this on the big screen. So all that to say is that I went to watch Revenge of the Sith last night at the Alamo Draft House. It is the anniversary for that film. There's a little introduction by Hayden Christensen. And I just, first of all, I don't even remember. I know I watched this in the theater when it originally came out, but I don't remember that experience because I wasn't a fully formed person probably yet. Uh, what year did it come out? What is this, 20th anniversary? So that was what, 2005 maybe? I mean, I was a teenager, but still, like, even then, you're not a fully formed person. Um, and it's just such a cool, like, I had such a great time watching this movie. This is probably my favorite of the prequels anyway, so that turned out to work out as well. But I think had I watched any of the other two, like, I think I still would have had just a really good time, because there's just something special about listening to John Williams score just fill the theater in those big sequences, and just like all the corny dialogue. Like, it is just so much such a fun experience. So yeah, if you ever get a chance to go watch any Star Wars, no matter which Star Wars it is, um, just go check it out in the theater. There's just something there. Those are the types of movies that are really worth to like go on a rewatch. Um, and I don't know, I had a really good time. Um,
Did I read that they are actually going to finally re-release the first 3 movies pre-despecialized, as they were Han
it'll make
shot
them a ton of money.
first.
It'll make them so like I would think that'd be something they were thinking about, because it would make them so much money without them having to do anything other than maybe pay for some distribution stuff, right? Um, because who wouldn't want to go back and rewatch? Look, I didn't watch the original ones in theater, so like if there's an opportunity to go watch them in the theater, I'm
Do
gonna
it.
take it.
If they were to, yeah, if they were to re-release the despecialized versions in theaters, I mean, we could still clean them up and stuff. But like,
You can't have it both ways.
well,
Dirty
so
or happy.
they did a cleanup before they did.
Before
There
George
was
Lucas got into
one.
it.
So they still added the Han stepping on Jabba's tail part. That part was still part of the
Wah,
re-release
wah.
cleanups, but Han was still shooting first at the time. There was no McClunky. There was some other stuff that, like, all the especially in Jedi, the Ewoks were still singing the original song, um, the Nub Nub song. So all that stuff is in the cleanup re-releases, but it's still like, for me, I'm still like, those are still pure enough that they could re-release those and I'd still be okay with it, because the Han stepping on Jabba's tail was shot at the time. They just didn't have the
Yeah,
technology for it. Um,
right. Okay.
so
So
that stuff I don't mind.
to your point, 6 days ago, according girls is a Facebook post. Hold on, let me find something else. Yeah, according to the internet, the original Star Wars movie is scheduled to be re-released in theaters for a special screening in London this summer. It will be
Oh.
the first time the unaltered 77 version will be shown in theater since 1978. So I guess we gotta go to England. Probably
Patreon.
cheaper.
Our Patreon is available so that we may go to London to watch a
Probably,
movie.
probably cheaper than getting popcorn at any of our local theaters.
Also, we can get some healthcare done while we're over there.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, can you take a look at this, mate?
I flew here for a movie and some healthcare. Please check out this disinfected.
It's still
put
cheaper
me
to
in
fly here for a movie and healthcare than it is to just get healthcare back.
Put me in a back to tank and
Yeah.
just let me soak for a few days. But yeah, the movie is great. And if you go to my letterbox, I know it's crazy, I gave it 5 stars just because of the experience of me watching this in theaters. I previously had the movie rated at 3.5, but it is my favorite of the prequel. So like just all those cool scenes, the battle in Mustafar, and I forget how long the movie is. Like it's almost
so
2.5 hours
long.
long.
It is a very long
But
movie.
I will say there's only a few places, because I was trying to figure out when to go to the restroom. And it took me a while for me to find like an actual downbeat on the movie, because this movie's all go, like from the get-go, you know. I did think it was funny. The audience was probably around my age, or in that age group. So there's a lot of people that wouldn't make it 2.5 hours without having to step out for some reason. So
But the chances, I mean, you guys have seen this movie like 8, 9, 10 times already.
Yeah.
So like,
I do
10,
wish
a billion.
I wish I knew. I wish there was a thing that would tell, like an indicator that would tell you, like, this is my first time watching this movie or whatever. Um.
oh yeah, like a little blip over your head.
Yeah,
Like
like a little thing,
Sims.
like, no spoilers, please. This is my first time watching the movie. I
What are you doing, Anakin?
Yeah, not like this. He's turning heel, like John Cena, like
Yeah,
2025, fully.
yeah.
All right. Well. That's my thing.